So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I welcome you all for the Beyond Education series being organized by Idym Group of Companies. It is a unique talk show in which we invite people from different professions and from different countries. And every day we have successful people around the world who are there to share their stories with us. And all the stories are inspiring, and everyone has a different concept to share. So, it's a privilege to welcome our guest speaker, Isisu Kosi John. He's the creative director, founder, and CEO of Chic Plus Fashion Institute of Togo. I welcome you, sir, for the show. And before starting, let me introduce to all of you today's guest speaker. Sir is an entrepreneur, coach, mentor, and soft skill trainer. He's the founder of Smart Skills Academy and co-founder Developmental Skill Acquisition Network. Uh, John Sir is a public speaker and leadership training enthusiast. He is the director of Powerful Africa Foundation Leadership School. He is a social media content creator and content manager. He was a former enrollment strategist for West African countries, lead at Abundance Consult Academy, and the present teaching program director of Abundance Consulting Academy, ACA. He is a change maker goal. He was recently elected group, president of the group Africans for Africa, and he's also the country director of ITYM representing his country Togo. So this was in short about our speaker. I hope sir is available here. So can we start with the introduction?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So I just wanted to ask, like it is said that you're one of the rare personalities who did not have the opportunity to go to acquire higher education, but you are amazingly sometimes found among the people of high class in educational level. So, sir, what is the secret of that?
Okay, thank you. Before I answer that question, I want to say greetings to everybody at the platform, those who are online now, and those who will join later. Welcome all of them. As you rightly said, there must be a secret to everything that we do. Before I talk about the secrets, I want to let you know, and those who are listening, that I've never been into any English classroom. Yes, my country, Togo, is a French-speaking country. French is our lingua franca, that is the official language of my country, French. So all my schooling, what I studied in school is French. Now, here I am speaking English and also um, holding the conference or whatever in English. So there must be a secret to that. And the first secret I want to talk about is reading. Read, read, and read. Yes, reading books can bring you uh, back to life. Yes, we are all born, we are living life, but live life in full, you must read. So reading is part of the things that help you to, one, know how to speak English, at least to some extent. Yes. One thing I know, and that is my philosophy of life, is this. Life is about learning until we die. Yes. So until we die, we must continue learning. We must continue studying. That is my philosophy of life. It is true that my parents did not see the value of education so as to help me to attain university level, but that does not stop me from becoming who I want to become. I use every opportunity presented to me so as to do what? To water the small seeds sown in the secondary school, so that that small seed sown in can grow and become something that other people can benefit from. So it all boils down to personal development. That is the main secret. Personal development. You can imagine a child born, and everybody is happy that it's a new baby. Baby starts crawling, starts calling mama, papa, or papi, mommy. Um, everybody is happy. At the point the child has been sent to school, then you can say ABC, 1, 2, 3. Everybody will say, oh, clap for yourself. And everybody is happy for that child because it's able to cite A, B, C, D, and also 1, 2, 3. But just imagine this scenario that child at 10 years, the only thing you can do is to say A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. 2 letter words is nowhere to be found. 3 letter words, nowhere to be found. You can't do anything more than ABC. How do you think the parent will be disappointed? Not so? Yes. So if we leave school after secondary school education or tertiary education, we need to progress. We need to improve on what has been given to us in the four corners of the classroom. So that's my secret, personal development. Yes, I read, I mingle with people who matter, people of class, so that I learn from them. That is part of the secret that helps.
Yes, so we have to go for personal development. Well said, sir. And sir, can you just switch on your camera? Is it possible for you?
Sorry, sorry. I don't know if it's on.
So
It's on now. Is it on now?
yeah, it's okay, sir. Sir, and you are also the founder and CEO of Chick Plus Fashion Institute. So, how did you think of it, and what inspired you to start a career in this?
Thank you for that question. After my secondary school, I did few businesses. I initially went to train under an architect, but later I discovered where my passion is. That is the word, passion. I discovered that I like dressing well, and I was hardly satisfied by some tailors that I give my clothes to. So I decided to go into fashion myself so that I can make my clothes. Lo and behold, um, I did not stop on making clothes for myself, but I also start making for others. Gradually, the idea of setting up a fashion school institute came, and I implemented it. So that is how the fashion school or fashion institute, the idea of fashion institute came in. I see where my passion is, and I want to develop that passion so that that passion will feed others, will put food on the table of others. Those who will like to train so that they become fashion students, I mean, fashion designer also, they can gain from this institute. And sometimes we even train people, they have parents that cannot pay the tuition fee, we train them for free. Get the point. So that is just to help people so that they can also get something doing. So the passion is what made me becoming the founder of that.
Yes, sir. And because you're related to fashion, so I would like just like to know, like you're from an African country. So how is the fashion industry changing, and what all changes do you expect in the future?
fashion has changed drastically. Yes, fashion has changed. It's no more the way we do things before. If there is anyone in fashion industry and is still doing things the same way, I bet you person is already out of business. Is it the structure of um, what we cut before we sew? It has changed somehow. And now people cut not only the local scissors, but there are electronic scissors that people use. Those who have the money for it, yes, they get it and they use it. It's an improvement in the fashion industry. Unlike the local machines that we do, domestic tailoring machines, there are industrial sewing machines that even individuals can get and better job. Once we have the money and go into it, it will also improve quality of the job. Also, as a fashion designer, one needs to think ahead of people. Current trends, how will it evolve in the next few years? One needs to think ahead so as to know how to catch people. Yes, we fashion designer are like we are like fishermen, so we need to catch people attention so that you get patronage. You don't catch their attention with new things or better way of doing it out of business. So fashion has evolved a lot.
Yes, the fashion trends are changing, and when you are
Another,
working,
are you with me?
hello, if I'm audible,
Oh,
sir.
yes, we are audible. Am I audible too?
Yes, sir, you're audible. And sir, along with this fashion industry, you're also founder of Smart Skills Academy. So, what kind of work or activities are done through this academy?
Yes. Smart Skill Academy, just as the name implies, um, it is a platform to help youth to have some soft skills, most especially soft skills like that is graphic design and other skills that you can call soft skills. So we call people from other parts who are into soft skills to train those who are interested. And the good thing about it is that they are trained for free. Yes. So smart skills is to also help people to work not harder, but work smart. Yes. To work hard is different from working smart. Work smart, for instance, um, there is a local way of owning a shop. If you own a shop now and you are not online, you are not working smart. You are just working hard. So smart skill also help people to reshape their thinking so as to put their business online. And if there is any way they need help, we help them so that they can put their business online and make more sales international. So that is about smart skill.
So that's wonderful, sir. Because nowadays, yes, we don't need to work hard, but we should concentrate on being smart and doing smart work. And that's really wonderful that you have been doing. And yes, you have also mentioned that you are the co-founder of Development Skill Acquisition Network. So now we would like to know like what you do through this network, Development Skill Acquisition Network.
Okay, the developmental skill acquisition network is also with the same dream like smart skill. But the developmental skill acquisition academy. In that academy, they train people also not only online, Yes, not only online, but also offline. That is, we can meet the person one on one and see where it needs development, where it needs to improve. That is the word. How the person can improve the tips that is needed for the improvement in a particular field. So that is about developmental skill network. That's about to help people know where to improve and also mentor them in that.
Okay, okay, sir. And yes, that's again a good work that we have been doing. And you're also like a trainer. Yeah. You're also the co-founder, sorry, director of Powerful Africa Foundation Leadership School. So, how is your experience of working as a director for this?
Thank you very much. In underdeveloped and developing countries, the problem we have, most of them boils on leadership. Yes, when the leadership is strong, other problems few are easy to solve. So with Powerful African Foundation, that is PAF, Leadership School, we see the young ones, we call the attention of the young ones, that is those who are 40 years and under 40 years. And this type of people, we train them, we give them leadership tips, how they can become humble and how they can discover themselves so as to be good leaders. All the qualities that are needed to become a good leader, imbibe these qualities into them so that they can become good leaders and behave well in public and every other thing that a leader needs as a quality. Teach them all that under PAF, that is Powerful African Foundation Leadership School. So, as a director, I do my best to see that all the programs go on very well, whether posting online or talking to those who do the teachings and all that leadership get them. So it's a wonderful program that we are carrying on. It is just a year old, so we are hoping to get more out of it.
So that's really good that it is just a year old and you're working so much of it and you're progressing and answer next thing like you're also the teaching program director of Abundance Consulting Academy. So now we would like to know about your experience for working at this with Abundance Consulting Academy.
Thank you very much. Great is the experience. Exchanging ideas with international guest speakers, thinking about the next and the best topic to discuss with students who are willing to discover themselves. Because during that, that abundance academy, what we do is help people. Many people have potential, but they don't know. So how do you discover your potential? During the training, there are many questions that are asked so that the person will discover himself. He may be doing one thing and think that is his calling, as we usually say. But with some questions that's mind searching questions like that, the person will discover that no, I can even do better in this field than what I am doing right now. Or what I'm doing right now, if I put more effort in this or other areas, I can do better. So it's a great experience that see somebody who have come to the academy and thanking leaders or teachers, being happy out of the academy is a great experience. So if you ask me about the experience, it's a great experience. Seeing people change the way they behave and also do better.
Okay, that's really good to know, sir. And yes, sir, above all, like you are a public speaker. So can you just give some tips for our audience to develop speaking skills?
Thank you very much. To develop public speaking skill, one, you
Yes,
need
sir.
to be yourself. Are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please
Am I
go on.
audible?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Okay. The number one thing is be yourself. Be yourself. Flow from inside out. You are unique, and all of us have different speaking ability. So be yourself is the key point here, and flow from inside. The number two tip is learn the techniques of others, but don't copy them. The techniques others use in public speaking, you can learn from them and develop your own from it. But the only advice I will give is don't copy others. Be yourself, learn from others, but don't copy others. Number three thing is to note that being nervous is natural and it is healthy. Yes, that you are called to speak publicly and you are feeling nervous, it doesn't mean you are a weak person. No, it is natural and it is even healthy because if you are not nervous this time, next time you will not be better. So don't allow that nervosity to overwhelm you. The number 4 points is make grammatical improvements gradually, but don't let it take your progress. Everything we do, we make progress, except if we don't observe those progress and build on it. So the 3 points again is be yourself, learn from others, be nervous, but don't allow it to overwhelm you. Make grammatical improvements, but don't let it dictate your progress.
Yes, so this is a wonderful tip that which we should learn from others, but we shouldn't be copying others because we have a unique identity and we should always present ourselves in our own way. That's so wonderful, sir. And yes, sir, like you also have an experience in social media content writing. So, like, what are the skills that are required to become a social media content creator?
Yes, I added that to my skills during the pandemic when we are on lockdown. Uh, so I was looking for something else. At that moment, there's no time to deal with customers or with clients, making clothes and all that. So I look for something to better my online presence. That is when I enter into uh, that is content creation, both the physical, that is like video editing and also graphic design. So the skills needed, though the content creation is a skill on its own, but let me say tips that I can give. You need to be humble. Yes. You need to also get creative. Now, being humble will help because there are clients that will even come and want to make either flyer or to make commercial videos and all that. They don't know anything about colors or shapes, but they will want to dictate what you do. If you are not um, humble, the way you talk to them, you may drive them away from yourself. So humility is key. dealing with the client, even as you explain to them, be tactful. Yes, that's another word. Tactfulness is needed so that you can come out with creativity that not only the clients will appreciate, but other lookers will appreciate. So get skillful, be humble, and also try to be someone that is approachable. Yes, approachable. So all those ones are added to the other skills that you need to have as a content creator. Make us go far.
Yes, so of course. Along with creativity, we should be having all these skills also if anyone wants to be content creator because it is something like everyone is talking about. Everyone needs a content writer nowadays because most of the work has gone online. And it's there because now it is seen that most of the teenagers they prefer either texting or video call or messaging apps to communicate with friends. So, what according to you, like this method of communicating, like texting or messaging, how it will affect the communication skills of the teenager?
Okay. Yes, as you rightly said, most youth now they love testing, uh, video calls, and all that. The one-on-one communication is lacking, and it is quite unfortunate. It is unfortunate because if you don't learn how to communicate with people one-on-one, it will affect your business. Because when you communicate with people one-on-one, you see their facial expression. Yes, you see if they are sad, you will see it. If they are happy, you will see it. You will see their mood when you communicate with people uh, directly or one-on-one. But on video, yes, maybe, but testing cannot help. So communication skill can die when there is no face-to-face communication. So I will encourage all the youths, those who are listening, and we that are listening now, we can talk to our children as well, that they should value face-to-face communication, one-on-one communication, because that is what is natural. And we cannot run away from nature. Yes, God created us so as to communicate with one-on-one. In fact, when you see somebody and either it's a person embraced you or just handshake. Yes, the energy that flows between both of you, you can never get it when you are online. So I will advise all of us to value that, to value that one-on-one communication so that energy can flow among us. We can know how to deal better with people because we can read their mood. We can see whether they're happy or not happy. It will help us to improve everything that we do. And also our career.
Yes, so of course, sir, because if like the teenagers or the youth nowadays, they are just busy with this online communication, that face-to-face communication is required. Communication skills will die. And one more thing that I have observed is due to this online communication that they are preferring, they also lack confidence to speak while having face-to-face communication. There is a lack of confidence that is being observed in most of the youths nowadays.
You are right.
Uh, yeah. And so, because you have achieved so much in your life, but so what, according to you, is the biggest achievement in your life?
The biggest achievement to see my students, those who are learning from me, finish their learning process and become a boss on their own, boss of their own. But there is no greater achievement in life from that. Yes, to help someone who is jobless, maybe to become the breadwinner of the family. there's no joy greater than that. So my greatest achievement is to see my students, my apprentice, or whoever is under my mentorship doing better and doing best. That is my achievement. No, it doesn't involve money. No, 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 no. That feeling alone is more than money. So it's an achievement.
Yes, so that's wonderful, sir, and I totally agree with you. And this is something which I just said yesterday. I was in a student function. So I said the same thing today. Like for me, the biggest achievement is your success. This is what even I tell my students. And yes, for every educator around the globe, if we say the biggest success or biggest achievement for us to see our students successful. And so, what are your long term and short term goals?
Yes. Long term, short term goal, and that make me love this program that is going on now. Is that all of us, most especially youth, should know that there is life after school. There is an improvement that needed to be made after you leave the four corners of the classroom. So my long-term goal now is to set up a larger academy so that people who leave school and want something to learn, now there is no job outside. That is just the government is trying to provide job. In my country, Togo, and also in my country of residence, that is in Nigeria, many have finished their education, but no job. So how do we create job for them? It is a matter of concern to me. So having this, all this we talk about now, smart skill academy, and also the mental skill network come together as uh, either an NGO or whatever, so as to help people get job of their own doing. That is the goal I'm setting. And God help me, if there is a way of achieving that, I will be very, very, very happy. So that's my long-term goal. Setting up an academy that people can come, train. I mean, more number of people. We are doing it in a small scale now so that we can do it in a larger scale.
Okay, so yes, sir. You just told about like setting up an academy and creating jobs because there is a bit of problem in your country, as you said. And of course, God will surely help you. You're working for a good cause. You're working for the betterment of society. So all that you wish, all that you said as your long-term goal, uh, our prayers and our best wishes are with you, and you will surely achieve whatever you wish for. And so, with this, we come to the end of our session. Thank you very much, sir, despite the issues that you cite to join with us. And thank you for the wonderful interaction and for the wonderful tips that you gave us regarding the communication skill, regarding the face to face interaction. Thank you for sharing your views and your valuable knowledge with us. I also thank Ravi Shankar, sir, Dinul and Zenith ma'am and all the team of ITYM for this organizing this wonderful talk show. Thank you, Vanana. Thank you, sir.
Very much. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, my able moderator. Looking forward